Oh dear. Yes, you're probably wondering where I'm standing and why I'm standing in this random room with that brand new chest monster. I guess it's a little more of an organized chest monster, so it's not a monster, it's more of a, I don't know, chest containment thing. Oh, it has been a it's been a while. I will concede that, so I do apologize. See, it looks so nice and neat out here, doesn't it? So much better. Um, but yeah, I don't I I don't even know where to begin IRL. It's just been well, this is good, and now we got green, except for this goofball down here. He's just not cooperating. But yeah, IRL. It's been what do we got here? Tiles and bricks. We're gonna work on this today because I need something non-brain taxing. I mean, I guess I could start at the beginning. Took the car to Mechanic A. Mechanic A was not very, I don't know how to put it, mechanic-y. Uh, Paid an arm and a leg, and then some of the neighbors' legs. Crack deep slate bricks. Deep slate bricks. Nope, that's what I need. And tiles. Yeah, it's not organized, but it's doable. We need brick wall. Deep slate brick wall. Um, so paid to have the car repaired. Right, makes sense. Thought they had repaired the car. Did not. Broke more of the car. I missed my steps. And I took the scaffolding down because I needed it elsewhere. So we're just going to have to do a lot of bouncing. And they were not very nice Christian people, as reported. So I said, okay, and went with it. You know what I mean? I thought I'll give them a chance anyway because I had them change the oil, and they seemed decent at that time. When I got up there, they were discussing a part that they said, "Oh, this." And I was like, "Okay." Well, my brain heard that part, and from what I was told, that part was not required for my personal vehicle. Okay, all right, no problem. I forgot the. See, I'm forgetting everything. So we're going to be doing a lot of cardio today and getting our steps in. Um, so when I went, because I had to buy the parts, I couldn't afford their full bill. So I negotiated. And when I did, I bought the wrong part because my brain still heard the part that they were talking about, not the part that they said I needed. So I fixed it. I did all the walking and all the everything, and I got back and forth. And I probably, on that day, I was very proud of myself given the circumstances. Uh, I got in about 10,000 steps, and that's the equivalent of, I don't know, 4.5 miles, I think it said on my uh, Fitbit watchy thing. So later that afternoon, I called because I hadn't heard from them, and I thought, okay, now come on, don't go on it. Where did I put my scaffolding? It's not even in my pocket. Um, and the lady was like, yeah, it's done. We did this and this, and she went over it on the phone. I was like, oh, that sounds great. So I get up there, and oh, now come on. Um, and I walk in, and instantly her demeanor changes, and I'm like, okay. So I said, yay, blah blah blah. Stopped with a car, and she goes, well, no. And I'm like, I just paid you for the work to stop that issue with my car, and you're telling me it wasn't fixed. And she goes, well, yeah, now you have this part that went out. And I'm like, but I purchased that part. You guys told me it was the wrong part. I I don't understand. So now this is, so she continually got rude and basically became irate in front of other customers that they had sitting there. I lost my scaffolding. Where did I put my scaffolding? I don't understand. And now I had a bunch of string too. Don't tell me I have to run all the way back upstairs. Well, that's just stupid. I have 2 string. Okay, we're going to do this a third time, right? Third time's a charm. Holler for string and scaffolding. And I'm going to need sticks, so I will take this utility wood. So I understood their terms of I bring in my own parts and X, Y, and Z, this happens. I totally understood that. So I agreed. I did not even have a problem with their terms of X, Y, and Z. So as I went to walk out, I was like, to myself, I was like, I forgot a receipt. So I turned around and I asked for a receipt, and she went off. And I'm like, oh my, this is very weird, but okay. I was called some names for asking for a receipt. So then I sat down and we had to get vehicle to, even my diamonds. I have 1 diamond. I don't understand. Don't tell me those zombies from the zombie splatificator snuck in here. So we got the car to mechanic B, and it's fixed. And we still had to pay a king's ransom, plus the neighbor's arms, legs, and everything else. And I was like, okay, well, wait, my chest is my trunk. So, yeah. And then, no matter what we did, other things happened, and it was just IRL. It was just like, hello, let me just kick you while you're down. So we kicked back. We're still kicking back. That's a ladder. Where's my scaffolding? Where? Wow, I am struggling with scaffold. Oh, there's a scaffolding. Why is that not? So, see, I did that wrong. Now, where's that shenanigans bamboo? Oh, that's sugar cane. Oh, I got plants of sugar cane. I hope you guys like the sound of opening and closing chests in your ear, because that's what we're getting at the moment. And I know it's Greek. Aha! We'll just see if I can make more. I do, however, need to go find a spider spawner, because we need string. How come I don't? Oh. Which one was it? Let's see if I can do this in one shot. I did. I need more than 24. So yeah, it's been happy fun times. So there were nights when it was a struggle. So there was no happiness there, or no ability to come in here and build. So now we're working at getting, I don't know why I came up here. Oh, I know why I came up here. I gotta build my railing. You go away. Oh, thank you. Now it's just getting back on our feet. Because life does kick. But if you kick back harder... Oh, I was standing on that one. I don't know, do we like... Okay, yeah, I like that. However, For right now, though, we're gonna take that one torch out. I'm gonna see if I can put a torch up here. Oh, I can. Okay. Maybe that'll help with the process. So, yeah, it was, oh, I gotta take all that out, so, yeah. Well, I'm gonna do that with the scaffolding, because we're gonna go up underneath. Because this looks silly, honestly. Stop being a goofball. There, I gave it its daily talking to. Ooh, Shay. Yep. See, look. I'm so excited I face planted a block because you are on a 20 stream streak. Yes. Thank you so much. You rock. Awesome, awesome. Okay. That's what I need, and I need these guys. And then those guys over there. Okay. And while we're up here, we'll do some skulk removal and kind of clean this up. But now I gotta find where I put it. Nope, nope. I said Bill. Where are you? Where did you go? Why are you? I think I passed it. Did I pass it? I don't understand. Oh, wait. Okay, now there's that. I did. I passed it. Because it's right here. My God. Why do I keep thinking everything is down there at that wall? I don't know. Alright, so this is where... This looks good. We'll go up forward one more. Okay. So, yeah. Well, I hope your guys, since we last hung out together, have not had this many things go wonky, haywire, and everything else. Okay, nope, that's... Whoop! Oh, I did that and didn't take it down. I can live with that. Because we got to take this down. Because this is where I want to put... Okay. And I'm very careful because I have fallen off of scaffolding doing this. Plenty of times. Okay, so... This goes down. I think that... I wanted it to go down more at an angle. Let me see if I can do that, because I think we're going to have to take the scaffolding down and come a lot closer. But it doesn't... I mean, trust me. With everything that's been going on, I have literally been thinking to myself, I need to go in here and do this. I need to, you know, because it's been very stressful. Okay, so that... Yeah, that just needs to come down another angle. Okay. So... Let's make sure we gather up all of our shenanigans here. Uh-oh, we're almost to level 61. I can live with that. Okay. That needs to be more contrasty. Yeah. Let's see what we can find here. Because I'm pretty sure we got something that would work better. Okay. Gonna be a lot of trunk opening today. Don't need those, don't need those. Tough, maybe? Because tough is a bit brighter. I think that would look nicer. But we're gonna have to... find... Oh, wait, I have sticks. I made sticks. I made a lot of sticks. Dang. Yep, that is on the planning for this weekend. Get on here and just organize all this mess. Okay. Because... And then... There we are. What do I need? What do I need? Oh, I can't remember which one it was to take out Skulk. Is it a shovel or a hoe? I think it's a hoe. We'll make several. Okay, now let's adjust our pockets here because I know exactly what's going to happen. Oh. See, I'm clicking buttons. Yeah, it's just, you know. Yeah, the 4 should do it. I mean, I would think. At least for what I need. There we go. Now we're cooking with something. Well, I will tell you, I had a good day today. Did a lot of different things. Took care of some other issues, and I mean small issues, nothing major. So see, now I gotta remember, where am I? Here I am. Okay. Yeah, we need to come up right about here. So, you know. Cool. Oh, my gosh, I gotta come up higher. So how's your guys' time been? Hopefully it's been decent. Not as crazy and hectic and, you know, all over the map. And if it has been, I hope you guys have been able to manage. I can't... Why? Why are we doing this? There we go. Just been working a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Some of the things I've been working on too, just... Oh, now I do need my pickaxe. You know. Oh, look. You jumped right in my pocket. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, I took the walls out of my pocket. Oh, shenanigans. Well, I guess we'll have to make do with a 3. At least check the... Oh. Okay. Let's go down and we'll look at this shape. Because I think... Yeah. That'll work. Okay. So I like that shape. So let's go and make some tough walls and use those. But we're going to need more. I don't think... I don't know. Polished tough, regular tough, or the brick tough? Ooh. No, bricks, we've got a lot of those. Polished tough, because then it would look more like metal, I think. You been working too? Well, that seems to be a major epidemic. I know, and it's real easy to get burned out on work. That's why I come in here. That's why I come here. Hopefully we can all just take a break from working and, you know, doing things and... Oh, XP. You know. And then we can just enjoy each other's company. How about we move it over here to this block right here? Because then it's more on the edge. I like that thought. Well, maybe. Because if I can't tower up high enough... Am I doing that? Kinda, sorta. Now am I close enough? Yay! Oh, I'm almost too high. We'll go down 2. Oh, that's much better. Okay, so if I go here, let's see here, and then we went back one, so that does kind of make sense. But then this one came down right in my face. And we connected, and then went down. Okay. I think we have to go this way. And then this way, or else I won't be able to get my face in there. There we go. Alright. Because I want it to connect to... See? Told you. Yep. I can never count the edge of that, and... Yep. I had to come down and get that scaffolding the hard way. Ah, yes, hydrate. Thank you both. I appreciate it for the reminder. Okay. And we also had a request last stream for a name. Channel points was redeemed, so I will be hunting up a name tag. I think it's upstairs, and I will be naming. The only thing I have down here is mice, so I'm gonna pick a pretty mouse and name it. Hydration complete. Thank you guys. Appreciate the reminder. Okay. So, okay. I don't know what's happening. Why? Am I in a block? Where? Oh! I'm clear back at the nether portal! I did not... Okay. Well, now we're going to take an adventure because now I'm, I don't know, far, far away. We had to come over here and check on that woolly mammoth. Yeah. Okay, that's a good plausible reason. Yep. The woolly mammoths and all the random birds are doing great. Okay, now we can check that off the list of things to do today. Reminder to set spawn. Oh my goodness. How? Ah. Might not have to set spawn if I can't get out of the quicksand snow. Oh my goodness. Still gotta repair that creeper hole. That was from like, I don't know, weeks ago. Alright, so. Well, while we're sort of upstairs, we can grab the name tag. And yes, we can. You're not getting a name tag because I can't figure out what name would suit you. I honestly can't. Well, I did say we needed cardio and steps, didn't I? I just wasn't counting on, this. Ooh. Alright. I still can't figure out what we can do with this railroad. I know we did it in nether brick, but that's just because I like nether brick. But we need some kind of a... I would like to build a tunnel so we could use this at night and not have to worry about, bad things doing things. Congratulations, day 847, that random stuff is just standing there. Okay. Now, I don't know if it's day 800. Why am I... What? I was like, why am I not running? We'll cross this way. We just gotta watch out for the bitey cat. Friend-shaped, but not friend. Cute. Still not friend. Oh my goodness. What? Is this thing snoring? Something is snorting. Maybe it is that. I don't know. I don't know what would be snorting. Oh, I finally picked up the moss. That's been there for a while. Quite a while, actually. Okay. Well, we kind of sort of made it. We're gonna get there. Yep. There's things making all kinds of noise, but I can't see the noise making things. Oh, and it's almost nighttime. We need to make sure we go set spawn. We added that to the agenda today. Thanks for the reminder, but it was a little bit too late. Appreciate it though. Okay, if we have another name tag, we're just gonna name this guy because he's been there for kind of like the owl. Maybe we should name the owl. Oh, for that name channel points thing. What if we named the owl? I mean, even if he flies off, he would still have a name. He would never, like, despawn. He would never disappear. Oh. Ow. Because I don't know. Okay, I see a fox. Oh, don't tell me the fox ate the owl. He was. Let's see, fox. Where's the owl? Because he used to sit here, and then I think he moved. Oh, no. Did he come up here? Oh, man, I think the owl's gone. Oh, man. Let's check over here real quick. I mean, we got to go to the workshop anyway. Did he come this way? No, there's that fox. Aww. See, I don't see him. You know, I don't even see like feathers or anything that would remotely indicate that he got hurt. Oh, there he is. He's in the amethyst. What are you doing in there? You're stuck. Why are you stuck? Okay. Well, let's go get the name. Ow. Let's go get the name tag real quick, and we'll run in there and name tag him because the name that was picked out was Rusty. So we're going to name tag the owl since we know where he went. Well, I'm glad we found him. That was kind of scary. I would have missed the owl because he's pretty cool. Oh, good. Cooper's still coopering. Okay, now more trunks opening in your ear because I have no idea where we put the name tags. So I understand if you need to turn your sound down because I would also like to do that. I wonder if silence me or silenced would work on name tags or work on stuff that I don't want to hear. Probably not. Where's my junk drawer? That is not my junk drawer. Oh, but I have string. And I could get more string, because I have some... Not my junk drawer. Oh. Ah, more string. Name tags! Yay! Name tags. Okay. Oh, string. I'm also looking for... oh, good, we got extra scaffolding. Yay! Okay, so I think everything else is pretty much organized. Yeah. All right, so where? Oh no, it's not that, an anvil. Oh, Oh, I'd like to do that, please. Thank you. Oh, if I could learn how to spell. Um, should we give him a last name? Rusty. Uh, I don't know. I was trying to think of a last name that was silly. You know, like Cooper Copperington. Rusty. I don't know. We'll just name him Rusty. Okay. Now, let's go name our owl. Did we come up here? No, we didn't come up here for anything else. Ah. And we definitely didn't come up here to play with the slime. But we do have a lot of mushrooms again. I have to... I guess they're not spreading. They just look like... I don't know. It looks like there's a lot. Hold on. Let me get this in my other pocket before we go. That way I could do it real quick before he flies away. I wish... Because this is... He's from that the animal add-on. So I know if the add-on crashes, we will not have our bird. But, what are you up there for? Come down here. I need to name tag you. What is wrong with you? Why are you making things... Okay. I hear him. There he is. I guess maybe he's skittish around people? No, what? Where did he go? No, that's a torch. Hang on. Anybody see him? I heard him because he was asking who. Oh, come on, I really wanted to name... Oh, now you're over there. Well, You're a traveler, buddy. Okay. Land. No, don't go over there. Because in the fox... Come here. Come on. Do I need to sneak up on this guy? Okay, we'll sneak. I got Swifty sneak. Well, there's a fox. I hear ya. Hi. Can I sneak up? No. Don't go up there. Don't go up there. You'll be eaten. Come on. And don't get wet. Don't get in the waterfall. Okay. Come on. Land. There you go. Come on, buddy. Come on. Why? Why are you not cooperating? I really want to give you this name. I like you. Yeah. I don't... Hello. There you go. There you go. Yeah, land. Where are you? Are you glitchy or is it me? Did I not bring the right thing? Okay, hold on. I hit the wrong button. Got it! Whew. I even hit him, and I feel bad. I'm sorry I hit you. I hit the wrong button. Well, so I fixed those channel points, the channel point request. Ow. So if anything happens to him, I'm sorry. We'll do it again. But, you know. It was done. It was done. Okay. Rusty nail. You know, I was thinking about that, or rusty bolt, but I didn't want the person that requested that to be offended, so... Oh, that's not the right one. That's not my little cutoff here. Okay, so let's look at it from this angle. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like this idea. Okay, so again, with the face planting, might have to take that row of blocks out because I just keep throwing my face on it. I only got 10 name tags left, so I don't really have a lot of name. How did I get 58 when? Oh, huh. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take the scaffolding down again. But that's okay because I do like that sound, so it's all right. That. Okay. So now I need to come back here. And that. All right. Do this. Now, we got to find... okay, nope. Again, with the... I missed it. Okay. What I would like to do is, I know there's a way in-game. I just don't know how yet. I'd like to make hanging moss, because I think this would be the perfect build to put that moss on. Not maybe a vine or two. Oh, hello, now you're in my face. Right? But, okay. That. Okay, that kind of looks more like a clamp, like it's anchored. Okay. So now we're going to go over here and do this. Oh, I was like, why am I missing one? I had a whole stack. That's silly. Yeah, I like the polished tough wall better. Alright, so since it's pretty much even, we would need to... right here. Why am I jumping? Why am I... I'm glitching into my scaffolding. I wonder I fall a lot. It's glitchy. That's what we'll blame it on. It's not a skill issue, it's a glitchy issue. Oh. Okay. I think I'm on the right one. We'll go down a bit. Yes. Nope. I went down too soon. That's where I needed to go. Okay, so that matches that. And that comes down. Aha! Might do this without falling. Notice I said might. Nope. I'm just going to misplace everything. You stay. Oh, good. Listen. So that... and then go down one more. Is it? Yeah, because it went back. No, because that'll come out the side. Can I crouch? Can I crouch? I can't crouch. I gotta go down over here. 3? Is it that one? Yeah. Okay. Now I go this direction. Ooh. I don't like it when it's dark. That's just scary. Oh. Looks like I need to take out more of this. You know, I wonder exactly how many levels if I end up taking out all of this skulk. You know. Okay. And that. So that's 2 and then 1. So I have 1. Yeah, there it is. That matches. Okay. Yay! Kinda sorta did that without dying for the 3rd time. I guess the 2nd time, sorry. Yeah, numbers. Okay. Now, I was thinking we should take these two out and put one right here in the middle, but I think we're going to need more tough balls. Polished tough balls. So we're going to do that. I'm sorry, I was checking my chat and walked into the waterfall, but we do need to redecorate that. That's just... We need to make it industrial. So we need to think industrial, right? Because it's a factory. So, there we go. I'm thinking, I don't want to make more scaffolding at the moment, so we'll just hide everything in here and then forget where it's at later. Sounds like a plan. Because I will forget. But I'm telling you, I got to take a stream, maybe two, and we need to find a spider spawner and find us a string farm. Because technically, we have a zombie spawner, and we could probably figure out how to turn the splatificator into something if we need it. Like, because I'm thinking an XP farm. You know, for when we get so good at it, we need levels to enchant things. But until then, it's just going to be a fun splatificator. You know? There we go. Okay, not those. This one. Alright, so... Oh, I was like, why is that so close to something? But it's close because we forgot to take out that support. Alright. How do we do this? Okay, 1, 2, and then 1. Face. Alright. Yeah, we need to fix that. Because I think even if we go back further, it won't... Yeah. So maybe come back here. But yeah, I'm thinking hanging moss and stuff like that. You know, dangly bits. I think it would make it look really old and really, really cool. But I don't know where I can get moss and dangly bits. I know where we can get glowberries and stuff like that, but I don't know if I want glowberries. Because, you know, glowberries aren't always very industrial. Vines could be, but they grow so much. You know? Go up here. Okay, don't go up there. You know what? We could probably make this one thicker because it's a middle support. And give this just a little bit more there. Okay. We also need a loom. I was thinking about that. We need a loom. Okay, well, sure. Why am I struggling with the scaffolding? It's scaffolding. It's not rocket science. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like that. I mean, it gives it that supported look, but I'm thinking dangly bits. You know, maybe maybe some vines. But not necessarily, I guess, a lot. But let's go back here and start removing some of this high up skulk, right? I mean, because we have the tool. And a couple of them, so let's work through them, right? Oh, I'm adding, and it's not going. Probably give me a minute, I'm going to hit my head. Oh, no, I didn't hit my head. I gotta watch to make sure I don't take out my scaffolding. That is an issue. And that is directly a mama issue if I am not careful. Okay. Oh! Because I want to see what we can find. I'm sure somewhere around here there's probably iron. Maybe even a few more diamonds. you know? But we also need to start cleaning this up. I know, it's kind of a boring, streamy thing. Not fun content thing. But I think it'll be alright. I think we'll all survive some boring stuff. Oh, I don't know. I might not survive it if I don't, like, okay. Go upwards. Whee! Oh yeah, that's right in my face. There we go. Now, do we have a spot for a light bulb? We do. I found some gold. Gold can be useful. Because I also think if we practice our trading skills... Okay, hold on now. I gotta make sure I find my tower before I go... Okay, I think this is it. Oh yeah! Woo! I think we can barter with... Is it the Hoglins? The scary guys, the ones that like to attack you. In the nether. You know, we can I think trade with them if we have gold ingots. I don't know. I've seen them barter with both. So I don't know. Maybe it is me. Oh, I compacted my head. I went over too far. Okay. I need to allow myself some wiggle room here. Right here. Maybe. Maybe here? Sure, why not, right? Okay, well, maybe not here because, well, what? There it is. Okay. Oh. Oh, right there. Haha. Oh, I missed some. Okay. Yay. Okay. I say okay a lot. Because that's the way, yeah. Last couple of days, just, you know. I guess I'm still kind of shocked that there are people in the world that do that to others. You know? The kid in me just can't believe how they sleep at night. And I don't know. But, I guess it's iron. See, I told you, if we cleaned out a bunch of this, we'd probably find stuff we need. Ta-da! Iron! Alright. I just wonder, it's probably just one piece. As much as I've been struggling to find iron without loading new stuff, it's probably just one piece. Missed it. There we go. There we go. We got this. Oh. Can I get over there? I can't. Woo! Almost couldn't. Aha! 1 down, 3 to go. Might have to just do it a little bit at a time. Right? But I'm thinking we could decorate, like work at decorating our platform area. That's why I want to take out a bunch of this so we can start looking for the dangly bits. What could, oh. Though, okay, there's something in the nether, and I can't remember what it's called. But there's 2 vines? It's a red thing and a blue thing. And I don't know if I can hang either one of those upside down. But I don't know, do we want nether stuff hanging? See, we have a lot of decisions to make. A lot of decorating, and not a lot of decorating as far as like what we're doing in the cave, you know, pulling out blocks at a time. But decorating what we're going to build to minimize all of the deep slate stuff, right? Okay. Because, I mean, to redecorate this entire cave, no. Already tackling the other one, tackling this one would just be, yeah. Oh, okay. I don't even want to fathom that, honestly. But we all know that Mama likes to take on projects that are just way too big. Okay. Oh, little tiny fall. I can do that. Alright, so we kind of got that, but we need to go back over that way now. Start taking out some of that other stuff behind it. Right? Because we took it out for the supports, but we need to go... I guess we could start over here. Ooh, that's really weird walking that way. Probably should eat something. Oh yeah, a little bit at a time. Here we go. I was also thinking we could maybe... I know this is going to sound kind of... Oh, shenanigans. I'm not tall enough. Even in here, I'm not tall enough. Go figure. Okay. Well, I'm still not tall enough. Sort of. There we go. What? Okay, that should do it. We're not going to overdo that. Learned our lesson the hard way. Give me some diamonds. Or not. Or don't give me anything at all. Just whatever this is. Okay. Alright, now we gotta go backwards and make sure we're standing on the right tower. We are. Okay. I know it would probably be easier to do it with blocks, but I don't want to have to take out more blocks. I mean, see, look here. Look, I still have this mess, and I'm dreading it. I'm looking at it going, oh, why do I gotta do this? But I gotta do that. Because I want to get the villager... I want to get that, I guess, the breeder thing built, you know? Because that's... Then we can... Yeah. But I'm not very good at that. I mean, I don't even know if I can get them over here and keep them alive in the process, honestly. I mean, I've already been formulating, how do I do this? Do I, you know, put them in a boat? Do I hope for the best? You know, what is it that I need to do here? And I don't know. Oh, wait, I can't do that. That's what I need to do. There. See, I can light it up. I just got to take out one random block. Alright. Oh, I got to go that way now. Nope. I... See? Almost took that out. See, how does this look? Okay, yeah, it looks... Oh. Well, there's iron right there. There's a bunch of gold there. There's a piece of iron somewhere over here. Huh. Interesting. Nope, not that ceiling. This one right here. But yeah. We also... I've come up with other ideas for cave decor... I guess... I was going to say cave decoration, but... Nobody really thinks about decorating a cave, you know. They think about decorating houses and, you know, stuff like that, but they don't think, how can I decorate this cave? What would it look like? Would it look good with this moss or this moss? You know, that's not what most people think. So, this is, oh, it's going to be fun to figure this out. I know it is. Yeah. Okay, how much further? Because I need to tie in. Hmm. Well, I mean, we could take this part out here because that section's cleaned out, and that would give us a little bit more room to, I guess, work with, so to speak. Um, I know that's not high enough. I'm not even going to look. That's perfect. Well, it almost was perfect until I took out my scaffolding. Is that even gonna... Nope, you can't do that. Wrong tool. There we go. Go forward. Oh, yay. How did I get back this way? Oh, 3. Ah, here we are. And we'll need to see what we need to, I guess, adjust. I mean, I really don't want to adjust much. But at the same time, if it's not going to fit... Oh, yeah, we definitely got to jump over there. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Hold your breath. Boop. Oh, okay, cool. Yay. Excellent jumping skills. Sort of. Now, I think this takes out the walkway for the other side of our path. Oh, for a minute there, I got excited. Thought I saw iron. Oh, I hate that. Nope, nope, hate that. Here we are. We're going to do this the safe way. Because I believe in safety data sheets. Okay. Oh. Well, here's a spot we haven't lit up yet. Why is that? We have not lit that up. That's just asking for trouble. Oh yeah, there's the bridge we built on that side. Okay. So this is lit up. Which is really weird because nothing actually has spawned up here. Oh. Probably because it's Skulk. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But, do we even have... Wait, okay, we have 4. I'm like, do we even have any regular blocks? But we do. And torch. Oh, I got excited. Again, because I thought, man, diamonds. It's not diamonds. That's a big chunk right there. Okay. But this is a little out of our work area now. So did I get the majority of it? Ooh. Okay, now I gotta be real careful with how much I take out because my tower's here. There we are. Yeah. That's pretty much a straight shot back. Now, since we put these supports here, I don't think our ledge walkway over here needs supports because it doesn't stick out as far. And some of it kind of curves back into the already natural cave. I mean, that's... yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We really don't need... But we could use dangly bits on it, right? We could use some dangly bits to tie it into it to hide some of the deep slate. Okay, so... I took that out. That comes back a little further. Now, I'm trying to think because I want... Hold on, we're going to build up and look straight across. Or just build up and not be able to do anything because I didn't go up high enough. Oh my gosh. Okay, close enough. Let's see if... Well, thank you, Paul. I think it would be neat if we could make some banners. You know how, like, certain places have, or certain things, events, whatever, they have these banners. I I can't make fancy ones, but we could probably try to make some unique sign and then hang banners from like here along the walkway, use pictures. Um, I mean, I like that idea, but I don't know what you guys think. I mean, if you could try to imagine it in your head, right? Kind of an industrial, I don't know what to call it. And I hate to use, oh, wow. Okay, so this is high up. A lot higher than I want to be. How high is this cave? Okay. Well, there's iron. But, wow. I was just going to clean a spot out. And so, let's see. 64 minus 33. What's the math on that? Okay. Let's see. Let's go up. Okay. How close? Okay, so I'm right at ceiling height here. So I guess it would be 64 minus 29, and that would tell me how tall the cave is. Give or take a little. Exited quickly. Yeah, that's a lot higher than what I thought. So that does give us a little more, I guess, wiggle room to do things. Okay, the other place we need to clear out is this right here above the giant television billboard. Because remember, we got to build those giant eye hooks, or two of them, something, right? We need to fix that. So now we get to go back up. Well, but we need to design something simple, something that's not like mentally taxing or needs a lot of dye or, because we still have stuff like it's the beginning of the game. Oh my gosh, we are really not high again. I don't know why I did that. I should know. I just didn't do the math for that. Okay. And then we also got to look for some place to stick a torch. No. There we go. Only to 3. Do we have a torch spot? Yes, we do. Oh. Well, it doesn't look as bad as it looked from the... Well, okay. It always looks worse than it actually is. It's kind of a unique way to look at things, It may look bad, but it's never as bad as it looks. I don't know. Should we try this? Oh, okay. Nope. Can I stick one more out here? Okay. Oh. Can I stick one more? Think we could? Okay, now I think we're getting a little precarious. Because I just didn't want to tear that down again. Oh, iron. Okay. It's a good thing. Okay, now we are going to have to go backwards. Because... Okay. Ready? Should we watch it fall? And I'm surprised that they didn't, on scaffolding, do, like, wear and tear. Like the more you put it up and the more you tear it down, the more it breaks, and then eventually it just breaks. Okay, so... we need to take out probably this. Even though that's not necessarily in line with it, I'm not sure how big. We're going to have to build those connectors to the ceiling to hold the eye hooks. Because they're going to have to be pretty big to build a big chain and, you know what I mean? A little more higher. Ta-da. Iron! And I only have one pickaxe, so probably should make this count. There it goes. No. That one. Cool. Okay. Oh, hold on, I've got one left. Oh, I'm still trying to take it out the door. There we go. Okay. Missed one. Can I hit this? Nope. Can I die again? Oh. See, I'm getting better at hitting it and falling at the same... I still can't figure out how I died on that. Okay, so that frees up some of that space up there. And it gives me an idea. And we might have to test the eye hook. You know what I mean? Build a prototype down here before we build it upside down up there. Because building stuff upside down is going to be very tricky. And more tricky. Unless we stand on our heads, and I can't do that in this game. I don't think there's a command to do that, actually. I don't think. I mean, it would make it fun and interesting. But, you know. So we're going to clean this out because that's the other thing we're going to work on. Is making this all... See? I put it there, it didn't go there, and now it's... Yeah. Broke my ankles. At least I didn't break my face, I broke my ankle. And that's never any fun. Okay, go there. Thank you. We might even have to reshape this just a bit. Oh, no. Oh, shenanigans. Apparently that block was holding in the thing, and I didn't realize that. Well, I want you to go there. No, not there. Okay, does that fix it? Yeah, we're going to have to fix that, because that's just... Oh, so silly. Okay. Nope, didn't fix it. What? What? Okay, well, now we're going to have to take the time to actually fix this, or else I'm going to be tripping on that, and I don't want to do that. Okay. So let's run over here to the other workshops. Oh, why'd I come this way? This is not the happy way. Yeah, we're going to have to move this farm too. Probably not today, but at some point. Alright. Nope, that one's full. No, that one's got space. Oh, I don't know why. I've got my pickaxe. Derp. I had my pickaxes. I don't know why I did that. Can't cook if I don't have a source of fuel. And where's my fuel? Okay, well, wooden shovel I don't need. I don't know. I had bits and bobs here that I could use. Oh, wait. Leaf litter. I'm pretty sure. There we go. Yep. I don't know if that'll actually cook all four. But that should cook something. Because we need all the iron we can get. Okay. So... yeah, I gotta fix this. I gotta find... Alright. Let me think here. I'm thinking we just grab some tough blocks and make a big mess of things. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna have to also clean up this area because it's hard. Tough blocks. Where's it at? Well, that'll work. We don't need these or these right now. Yeah. Well, that ain't gonna do much good. All right, let's wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's my bamboo? That is a good source of fuel, and there we go. That'll work. So we have tough blocks, and now we got to go fix a mess we made. I'm thinking though, well, I probably cannot. Well, we're just going to tower up in the water because I don't think scaffolding will sit here. Yoink. Okay. I went over too far. Here? Is it coming? Is it a mess here? Oh, that, okay, that fixed some of it. What is happening and why is it water? Oh my gosh, the what did I do here? If anybody has any enlightenment on water and its flowage? Well, that's not no. Do I need to go back down? That's just going to push it out. So what if we did that? Because I think if I remember right, on all the times I have tried to control water, which is a lot, I have to start above the water and block it. So, okay, well, we'll just ride it out. Come on. Yep. Okay. Back up here. So, yep. See, there it goes. See, I thought I had it, did not have it. Okay. Fixed it. Hey, that didn't even take that much. Okay. Awesome. Now, that, yeah, now I won't have anything to trip on. But we'll fix it. I think because I think we'll have to take a bucket and remove the source block for the water and then put it back in under more controlled circumstances for, you know, purposes. But I don't want to change it too much because I kind of like the shape right here. But if we do that, then what we could do is put our infinite water source here, have the waterfall flow into it, and we could eliminate that one over there, and I won't be tripping everywhere. Okay, I forgot, we got to check our tube. Is it turning? Is it doing something? Is it not? It is, well, kind of. I don't know. I thought maybe the heat would turn it, but it is not. Not doing anything. Yeah, we really, well, there's nowhere they can stand. Okay. So, I say for the rest of the stream, let's just work on taking out this skulk. Because then we can light up the ceiling. We'll go over here to the zombie splatificator and see if we can get them to splatificate while we work. I think that would be a pleasant thing here. Alright. So here, we'll go a lot. Yeah, I like the waterfall too. That's why I want to keep it. But I want to, I guess, oh my gosh, make it fit more of the old factory vibe than, you know, the aesthetic thing. Does that make sense? So it, but then make it useful. Hello, I hear you grunting. Splat! It works. I love it. Still works. Cool. Um, but the features that are already down here, like the water, that waterfall, not our bubble vader, but that, this arch here, I want to make them all fit in. Um, so that they got dangly bits and so yeah, I guess we might have to do certain things, but we could block it with buildings, even if they're fake buildings, right? Um, I don't know though if I honestly want villagers just randomly walking around, because villagers, we all know, are not the brightest bulbs. I don't even know if they could change a light bulb, and that is just, to me, given the fact that I don't understand the villager mechanic very well. I don't want to have to come down here and be like, oh yeah, by the way, all your villagers are now zombies because they opened this random door. No. No, I do not wish to discover that. So when we do certain things, we will have to lock them in place. One more. Aha. Um, to make sure they don't wander off. I don't know. I might put some back here because I do want to put, I guess, worker housing, so to speak, back in this corner. And then maybe I could put a wall or something and wall them in and let them wander around. But I don't even know if that's a good idea, honestly, because they get into so much trouble. You know, so much trouble. Okay. It's just, villagers are tiring, but I do need them to trade. Because I'm not going to do just the books like most people do. I want to trade them for stuff too. That way it fits more of the, I guess, vibe. Okay, go splatificate. You guys are very angry. Ooh. I don't know. I probably can't put a torch. I put a torch over there, I think. Yeah, I think I did. We have to go take that torch down. Because if there's light, I think it's going to cause them to not spawn. And we can't have that. We need our splatificator to splatificate. Yeah, I did. I put a torch right here. Yeah, can't do that. Already forgot the light mechanic. Although I hear them. I can hear them doing zombie things. Oh, and at some point I would. There we go. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Okay. I would like to put a platform of a couple of villagers up here at the top. Or like maybe on this side so that the zombies will see them spawn and kind of like, I guess, chase them and then fall right off. So we have like a constant splat. I kind of like that idea. But then I want to build some tubes so that if we're done having it be a splatificator, it'll we can turn it into an XP farm. like that. I think that's a good idea. But, well, they're just making all kinds of noises over there. All right. You guys go do your zombie thing. I'm just up here cleaning out the skulk and looking for diamonds and iron. Well, yeah, you do that. Okay. They sound very excited to. Cool. That one. There we go. Wonder why that was one block. That's weird. But see, I don't know. If I stick villagers up there on a platform, I don't know. No, I was gonna say we might not have to light it up because we would stick it here, a few blocks away. I think that would be okay. Honestly. Alright, so we took out that. Wow, that's a big chunk. There's got to be something underneath that. Here, we'll move a few blocks away here. Oh, well, we're going to move scaffolding because I think we can put a torch over here. I think it's far enough away from the spawner. You know, in some of the personal worlds that I've had where I was learning stuff and doing things, oh no, I don't have any. I literally noticed, okay, there was always something good, right? Behind Skulk. Diamond, iron, copper, coal, something, right? Something that was left. I think this is one of the few places where I'm not finding anything and it doesn't make sense. That's just weird to me. Alright, then we gotta go. Might as well. Should we make some more? Wonder what's cheaper to make. Hoes or shovels? Because I can't remember. Well, let's run back to the house and look. Oh. Gravel? What? Oh. I guess the skulk was holding in gravel. Oh. Okie dokie. Yeah. I still think we need black stone for the eye bolts here. Yeah, I think that would be... Oh, I didn't see I had hydration reminders. Give me a moment. I had to get somewhere where there was no splatifications. Let's see which one is cheaper to make. That's one. And that's two. We're gonna go with shovels. They're cheaper on the iron budget. Oh dear. I mean, honestly, they are. I only have 8 bread. That should be more than enough. And I'm gonna keep this over here. Move that down. Not that we need the space. I just like to keep a neat pocket. Why did I put that over there? I need shovels. There we are. Much better. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out what we should put on this end. Because the bigger area, the big area is easier to plan, I think. Right? You know, we have, because this could be like the main factory floor. Unless we decide to put the worker housing over here. Ooh, we could do that. And then, yeah, this could be the main factory floor. Yeah, 'cause we gotta go all the way up there. And eliminate skulkage. Yeah, because that would actually give us a little more room. Because that's where we could put our farms. That would make more sense in the village. And then maybe we could even have just a few farmers. Yeah, I like that thought. Oh, come on. Give me iron, diamonds. Something good. Oh, my word. Absolutely nothing. Well, okay. Well, nope. This is. Oh, you know what? Before I took that out, I was like, maybe I should check to make sure that there's actually an edge there. Or else I'm going to be falling down very quickly. Um, because I mean, librarian. Oh, okay. Librarians can be supervisors, right? And stuff like that. And the metal, the iron, the ironsmith, whatever those are with the special hat. Those can be like the workers. Whatever the guys are that use the brewing stand. Those can be like the Uber supervisors. So yeah, I've kind of got it all planned based on villager profession, where where they're gonna go and what their job is, so to speak. Okay, that was scary. Um, but now it's just yeah. Hmm. But I also want to make billboards and signs because we need to do something with the top. I don't want to just make a roof. You know what I mean? Not, I don't want to just make something that's going to cover up a lot of this. I like using the space in a natural way. So yeah. Okay. Plop, plop. Yeah. Well, I was up here. Ah. Well, that does go over here, so we'll go over here. Man, I was really hoping for something exciting. Like an iron vein or something. I like that. I would really like that game. Probably should put a torch there. Huh. Man. Yeah, because we could clean up something like this and do, I don't know, more billboards. That, more of the work banners, like places like this. Hmm. But we need something to. Where's another good section that because we want to. Oh, I guess right here. I missed this section completely. Just kind of ignoring. But we do have to be careful because there's some gravel up there. I see it. It's only held by one little vein. And I don't like that. That's very scary. Up more. I just know I'm. Oh. This this all this is? No, it's not. Okay. Am I far enough away from the splatificator? I am not. So there shall be no lighting here. Oh, see, I knew it. Okay, that's held by that. Got lucky. Darn it. Wonder if I can go this way. I almost... That was just a step too fast. While we're up here, might as well eat a snack. And see, that's the other thing. If we find something that we need to use, like we did the spawner. Okay, can you go... How far out can I go with these? Because I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I didn't think I could ever go out this far with these. Okay, that's it. Just 6. Alright. Learned the mechanic. Will I remember said mechanic? Of course not. That's not how that's ever going to work. So we're just going to tower up on this very precarious thing here. What am I hitting? Oh, I'm hitting a block. And we're just going to hopefully say a lot of prayers of not getting injured. I'm standing. Why can I not move up now? I don't understand. Okay. No, there's some right up here. I see them. Okay. And in some ways, I don't even really care about... Oh, look at our platform from over here. That's not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Okay. Move back here to the right thing. Alright. Cool. Oh. Okay, so that took that out. A little more. Oh, man. And this whole under thing is just nothing but skulkage. And that's very dark, because so it's got to be skulk. I mean, I already took some of this out, so, you know, it's not like a big problem. But it's the whole, you know, yeah. Because I don't think I can get to hardly any of this. Well, maybe I could. Maybe if I actually learned how to not hit my head. What is it? No, I think that's gold. Is that... That's gold. Oh! Hitting it. Well, I took it out. Oh, we're also going to carve stairs into this part. Or make some kind of like a tube ladder thing. Because that way it would fit. That doesn't really fit. It's a nice elevator, but, you know, elevator gotta go. Now, I know that I only streamed, this is my first stream today, so it has, or today, this week. You know, time frames and words. Should we, is there anything up here? No. So, I'm probably gonna, I'm gonna try. That's why I said probably try. And then get to stream tomorrow. So, if you're not busy, stop on by. You know, come see me. We'll hang out. Probably end up cleaning out more howdy business. More skulk and whatnot. you know. Oh. I always take out the gravel while I'm standing on it, and then I panic like, oh, shenanigans. Uh, I throw caution to the wind. But I always read the narwhal safety manual first. That way I know how to do it properly. Uh-oh, you fell apart. Um, but yeah, we're on, so I'd like your opinion also on my community tab on YouTube, or comment on this video on YouTube. Let me know what your ideas are for, like, decorations, the hangy bits. Because I would like to, instead of just doing all of one thing first, let's do a section at a time, or a building at a time, right? Or at least get it started, and then we can figure out, this can go here and this can go here. And that way we build on it, we layer it, the build, as we go, and it'll fit each section. At least I think to me that would be a good thing. And then we'll jump back and forth to, this in the upstairs cave, and that way, we won't get burned out on doing the same thing over and over. Because we still have to finish that mausoleum. And I've been thinking about roof shapes and just a variety of other things, while we're kind of building this. So if you guys have any ideas on that too, send them my way. Love to hear them, love to see them. I do get on my community page, at least I try to as much as I can. I mean, unfortunately, it doesn't always, send me notifications for whatever reason. It just, I guess, assumes that I just sit there and stare at it. I don't know. And I know not even the most hardcore YouTuber does that. Because at some point, we do sleep. Maybe not much, but we do sleep, or at least we try. So, just made another giant hole in our floor. Because we just spent all that time fixing up all the holes on this end. So I thought, why not? Let's make another one. The reason I'm doing that, though, is to plan the paths. Some of the paths are going to be dirt, and some of them are going to be coarse dirt. Probably close, the stairs, I want to do coarse dirt, and in the other areas where it wouldn't have been walked on a lot, I want to do it just in, I don't know, not cobble, but maybe like some form of deep slate or something, you know what I mean? But the paths are also going to be broken. I mean, all this is in my head. I can see it in my head, and let me tell you, it looks really, really good. We built this beautifully. So I can't wait for you guys to come and see it. But yeah, and like I said, it's not going to be as ornate or as detailed in spots. It's going to be detailed in other ways. Probably should put a... There we go. We'll light bulb that up. Oh, this is just a tiny little one. Okay. Because the cave upstairs is the, I guess, connection to the outside. So, it's going to be a little more ornate, because that's, how when things are decorated up and they look all fancy, like at a doctor's office, it all looks so nice and pretty, and everybody's like, oh, this is such a nice place. And then, behind the scenes, there's like coffee cups and, somebody made fish in the microwave for lunch type deal. Yeah, we're kind of at the upstairs cave is the pretty bits, and this is going to be the fish in the microwave. But I need somewhere to put my villagers. So instead of just building a building, we're gonna do this the most difficult way possible, because that's what I do, right? That's what we do here. Oh, okay. Ow. All right. Uh, you know what? Oh, yeah, that reminds me. We also need to go and find give me a moment. The new biome. It's got the weird white wood in it and the really strange pale oak forest. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I need to go find one of those, and we need to do that soon. Not for the guys, not for the weird guys, but for the wood and resin. Um, because some of this, because I don't feel like filling it in, right? Because I do like some of the shapes that it makes, like when we take out the gravel. You know me. I'm very weirdly aesthetic. Um, I was thinking, given that it's an old factory thing, how do I get out of here? Where did I go? Oh, I went over here. Um, what if we were to take some of those, like this hole here, and make it into, like, I don't know, a toxic pit? Oh, that took out that too. Okay. Well, we'll just fill this back in, because that's a big one, and I will, no, and I will fall. I miss them. Um, why? Why are you not allowing that to occur? There we go. I mean, and even like some of these little ones, like that we haven't filled in yet, you know, just like little bobs and bits of toxic stuff. And we can even do that close to some of the machines or farms, or, I mean, whatever we want to call them. We can call them whatever we want, right? Because that's the way it works. This is our world. And if we want to call them, you know, machines, we can call them machines. Will we be successful at building them so they work? No, but they're going to look pretty. I guarantee you. And if they don't work, then we'll just say, you know what? They just quit working due to age. That's all it is. They're going to quit working due to age. Because after all, some of these areas are a couple hundred years old. I was looking up something, and I needed something to, I don't know, kind of giggle and go, oh my. Diamond! Yes! No! Oh, wait. Never mind. Perfect. See, I told you. It all pays off, guys. Yeah, we did it. Now we just gotta find more. Oh, there's some redstone. And they... Now, remember, this is the Google Nader here. I was looking up weird Victorian inventions. And one of the inventions was a stroller with a radio. Okay, now I know everybody's in today's world saying, like, okay, you know, oh, that's not that big of a deal. It's a radio, or stroller with a radio. No. If you ever understood an old school radio, you would know what I mean. It had the big antennas, right? They were very pointy and aluminum and very, very scary, hazardous things. Okay. And the picture I found, and if you Google it, I'm sure the picture will pop up. That's what it was. That's the picture you see. You don't see the child actually in the stroller, But you see the stroller with the giant antenna sticking out of it. Because, that's where you keep your antenna. Right next to that kid. Um, I, you know, I'm still, I, I'm still kind of chuckling at that one because I don't know what is. Okay, did we ever? I know we went up here, and I think I ended up tunneling upwards to escape our previous tenant. But how was there anything actually up here? Up here? Because if there isn't, okay, well, there's that guy. I was thinking about maybe covering this. Oh, there's some gravel. Okay. Oh, and there's a mouse. Hello, Mr. Mouse. Alright, here we go. Oh, I guess we did go up here. Oh, there's some redstone. Alright. Redstone. Oh, bunch of redstone. And a bunch of... Oh, that's gold. Yeah, I got excited. There's skull, gold. Wool. Okay, well, we'll take this out. I don't know, maybe we could use this as an upper mining chamber or something. Because I do see some things. Oh, shenanigans. But yeah, so I was thinking about back to what I was talking about, some of our machines, we could make them, but they would be, I guess, silly like that, and obviously they wouldn't work. Make them very creative but funny, and that way we could still stick a villager there, or whatever it may be. But yeah, but what do you guys think about that? Just add a little touch of something. Um, you know, like maybe we could build a giant grinder, but it only grinds zombie bacon. And then it's frozen. But it's frozen. It's like locked in place because you know, it broke. There's a piece of iron. Or something got lodged in the gear. I honestly think that would be really cute and very fun to build. Broken machinery and, because you can't, not everything's going to be perfect. It's not going to be a storybook of, wow, is this like a vein of redstoners? I'd never heard of a redstone vein before. That's a lot of. Oh, there's more iron. Well, let's go get this iron. It's down here on the floor. So, and that I know for a fact there is not a map for that. Because, oh, another piece. Everybody wants everything to work and be perfect. And what's back here? Oh, more iron. Huh. Okay. But I say we go unique. Right? Why is this? Oh, there's another piece of iron. What is happening here? There's 2 more pieces. 3. What? 4. Okay, now I'm intrigued. Why? Okay, I think that might be it. Maybe. Yeah, that's it. Alright. That was just weird. Apparently I'm gonna hit my head. What? What? Well, I was complaining about looking for iron and we just found a bunch. Huh. Cool. Now I gotta make sure that I've got stuff to cook it up with. pieces did we get out of this little corner? Because that... Okay, come on. Here we are. That's a lot, actually. 4 diamonds and... Oh! Plenty of... Okay, a little bit more iron. I can deal with that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that idea. You know. I have scaffolding. Maybe we should go up here and get this piece of iron. Why not, right? Make it an even 16. I don't like uneven numbered things in my pockets. So yeah. And then of course, our farms will work. Might as well check around here too, since we found that little pocket. You know. So there will be working things here. But I just think it would be... What? Well, now there's a piece up here. Huh. I just think... Alright. I don't know. I think I have an uneven number. No, I have an even number. So I also need ideas for what kind of machines would be in an old factory. And keep in mind the limited building skill. And how we could make them, but they would be, I guess, broken. And of course I want to make them look obviously broken. Not like, okay, why isn't this working type deal. But, you know what I mean, like missing a wheel or a, you know, you could see that there was a, for example, a conveyor belt that was supposed to go there, but there's no conveyor belt, so it's broken, right? I think that is such a cool and fun idea. So let's see, conveyor belts. What else? How did I end up with 63 flint? What? Well, I don't want the wool. I have plenty of that, and I don't want you either. I have a lot of you. That's what I'm looking for. Maybe we could do like some broken, I guess, delivery vehicles? Or moving trucks? Does that make sense? I think yeah. So that means I could probably build the truck, but I would need to figure out how to build the wheels. I'm not very good at the wheels. Oh no. But I like the idea of a truck though. I have no idea. I mean, wheels, I guess they can be that hard if you're building them small scale. Because we don't need large things. Not everything needs to be large. Right? Come on, come out. You're not playing nice. So, I guess I'm going to have to get out the graph paper and just start drawing stuff up, I guess. Is there anything back here? It's old lady squinty time. I don't see nothing. Yeah, we could keep this up here. So we'll have to build stairs. Because there's some redstone. I'm not going to take everything today. I want to leave us something. It is extreme, yes. I play so extremely... Diamond! Hold on. Hold that thought. Because I do play extreme. Yes! Another one. Oh my gosh. Ooh, keep it up. Oh. Gimme. How many did I get? I was I had 4. I just got 6 diamonds. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. Now I gotta find out what I did with the rest of them. Awesome. And that's too dark. I don't like the dark. Oh, that won't jump in my pocket. Okay. Redstone. Tons of gravel. So yeah, and tough. We could use this. Now I got to remember which way I came. Okay, apparently we're going to go out this way. Oh. Well, I guess maybe we don't need to build stairs. Because that up there comes down. Okay. Well, that's just the way that's going to be. All right. I still got to take out all this wool. Ugh. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do... I can't believe I found 6 diamonds up there. Holy shenanigans. I like it. What was I thinking with all this weird wool? Oh, dang it. Oh, the hole. I mean, there's a lot of... I'm telling you, I will be working on this because now it's just... Oh... Are we hip hopping? Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Okay. You're oh no. Yeah. See, there's an opening there. We could turn that into some kind of a art check. I thought I took all that out. I guess I didn't. Alright. Well, oh. Apparently that was a light block. I am going to get ready to go bowling with the family because it is Thursday. But I thank you for joining me and welcome first time chatter. Grandpa, if you don't mind me calling you that. Welcome, welcome. Good to hear from you. I stream. I might have to change Thursday stream time. So let me know if that works for you. I'm also found on YouTube. So go over there, ring the bell, do what it needs to do so you know when I post. If you can't make my live stream, love to see you over there too. But yeah, we need... Oh, I'm not worried about that. What do I got here? Well, I get rid of that. Well, we can dump the stick. No, don't want the flint. Give me the gravel. That's what I'm looking for. Because we need to make coarse dirt. Ta-da! Okay, now do I have... I don't. I need to... Okay. Whew. My goodness, we did it. We did it, we did it. I don't know what we did, but we did it. Oh, I know what we did. We got diamonds. And some more iron. So see, it's not all is lost. But it is Thursday. And I have been invited to go bowling. And doggone it, I think I'm going to go. If at the very least to go up there and make a big sign that says, "Yay, team!" I don't know which team, but I'm going to cheer for a team. Because, you know. But I like that idea. And I think you guys should go out and have some fun tonight too. Because it's almost the weekend. Right? I know everybody's got to work. So maybe just a little bit of, yay, like tiny fun. Not a big fun, tiny fun. And then tomorrow night, if you're not doing anything, or even if you are, put in your headphone and turn me on your phone, and then just, have fun. But I'll be in the background, and I'll be going, woohoo, dance party, and all that old lady stuff. I like that. I like that. But it is time for us to part ways. So take your vitamins and eat your vegetables, and get plenty of sleep. Because we'll be back here. And if you can't catch me here, catch me on YouTube, right? I would give you the addresses of my channels, but it's not that hard. It's just The Mama Narwhal. That's my address. The Mama Narwhal. Yeah, I know. I look like a narwhal. I actually look like my profile picture on here and on YouTube, and it's kind of scary. I look like a giant narwhal. That hopes you eat your vegetables and take your vitamins. I know. That's just silly. We're too silly on this channel. Extreme gaming with floating campfires behind me. See? Look, it's floating. It says never leave floating things, but I float. So, I'm going to go grab that block while we think about it. I can't grab that block. Why can't I grab that block? Oh, I don't need 60 flint. I don't. There we go. We'll just go over here and talk. So yeah, have a good evening. Warming ourselves up by the campfire in the middle of winter. That's a fun thing. Here we go. Right. And we'll see you again. But it's never a goodbye on this channel. It never is. It's just a see you later.